Perfect.
Right into my next segment, my favorite segment. Is called Have You Heard? I take a couple headlines that have been out there, you know what I mean, and I'll bring them to the forefront and see if you heard. And this week, everybody has something to say about Jada Pinkett's new book. It's called Worthy by Jada Pinkett Smith. And she's been on the press tour, you know what I mean, doing her. I don't even know if she's been on a tour. I've just seen the one clip that she's been doing, the one interview I think she did with not Robin, Hoda, yeah, from the Today Show. Jada dropping bombs, but Jada knows she gotta sell books. She know how to sell books, and that's by even just this press tour has just been so revealing. You know, you learn things like Jada being a drug dealer growing up, Jada growing up in a house where drugs were used by her parents, you know what I mean? So she saw a lot of things at a young age, was involved with a lot of things at a young age that we didn't all know about, you know what I mean? But there's a lot of things that came out in this past week. A lot of people been hating, you know what I mean, sending some shade towards Jada, you know, mainly because they don't feel like what she's been putting out there has been painting Will Smith in the best light. Things from saying that she was surprised by the slap that happened between Chris Rock. The bombshell that she dropped by saying they've been separated since about 2016. The secret separation because they wanted to keep a promise to not ever get divorced, which I just want to say is to each his own, but that's kind of weird. You know what I mean? Like, to go through, I get it, to maybe not want to get the divorce thing, but then to like keep a public persona that you are, even though you're trying to live lives separately. I don't know. There's just weirdo activity to me. I can't describe it. But you know what I mean? Also, I can't hold her accountable in the sense that she's releasing this in a book. She decided it's time to let people know. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? I can't knock her. But definitely a lot of people making it seem like she's making your boy Will Smith look like kind of a cuck out here. Even by just saying how surprised she was and thinking that it was a skit that, you know what I mean, the slap that happened, saying she was shocked when Will Smith called her his wife when he was talking to Chris Rock, saying she was shocked by that. Oh, it make Will Smith look kind of crazy. Make it look a little nutty out here, man. What's going on in these streets? But Jada does have to sell a book. You know what I mean? Jada does have to make these headlines because, you know what I mean? That's what you do with these books. Like, you know what I mean? Prince Harry had to throw his entire family under the bus, you know what I mean, to sell his book. You know what I mean? So people do it since the days of Superhead's book coming out. It's if you're going to make a tell-all, you're going to tell all. You're going to drop all them gems. You're going to drop all them bars. And you're not really going to worry about how it looks. You know what I mean? It makes me think that maybe her and Will aren't on the best terms. You know what I mean? Which makes it even weirder that you guys are showing up to award shows together. You know what I mean? Sometimes people hold on to that public persona, what people think. Who really knows what's going on the other side of that? Another bombshell that she dropped was that Chris Rock tried to holler. You know what I'm saying? One of them years when we was hearing the rumors about Will and Jada getting divorced. She said she got a call from Chris Rock. And, you know, he was like, "What up? I'd like to take you out." She was like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "Well, aren't you and Will getting divorced?" And she was like, "No, Chris. Those are just rumors." Damn. You know what I mean? Goes on to call Tupac her soulmate in this book, even though she said, you know, they never really had the romantic thing happen. If there was such thing as past lives, I definitely think Pac and I have traveled a few together in various forms. She said that it was kind of friendship, love, chemistry with the rapper, and there's no other way that she would describe it. It was almost like God made us that way. It was like, look, you'll put y'all together. Y'all going to be a dynamic duo. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to make it so y'all not going to be able to get together because that just wasn't the purpose. I think it's going to be a good book. You know what I mean? I think it's going to definitely open up some light. And maybe this is Jada's form of healing, so I really can't judge it. I don't like I said, she's getting slayed and she's getting looked a certain type of way. I seen 2 weeks ago, Funkmaster Flex said that she's the worst kind of woman because she was supporting Keefe D getting arrested for Tupac's murder. But I mean, that's her friend. That's her childhood friend. That's like Faith Evans writing a tweet celebrating Biggie's murder, got locked up. You know what I mean? You're not gonna tell her, nah, focus on your new man. He's still alive. Like, That was a little wild, I thought, from Funkmaster Flex. But I think it's also easy to make Jada a target. You know what I mean? And obviously, you coming out with a tell-all book. You dropping stuff about Tupac. He's not allowed to really defend himself. She said, I think one of the things she dropped was like Tupac proposed to her while he was in Rikers. But he ain't really here to confirm or deny it. So it is gonna make Jada an easy target for people to come at. Will isn't really speaking out on a lot of things as of the time I'm recording this. Who knows, by the time this comes out, maybe he might have dropped a statement. But it's really just, like I said, it's Jada's part of the story to say. So I can't tell her how to use it, how to use her story, how to come out with it, what she should say, what she shouldn't say, what she should keep hidden. Because she lived it. She went through it. And it's hers to talk. You know what I mean? But she also going to have to take what comes with it, right? She also going to have to take how people receive it, how it looks, and all that. And to be the person that, really wanted to be open and to the point where y'all entanglements needed a red table talk to let the whole world know what was going on, is coming across a little like, well, damn, you dropping this now to sell books, but you was keeping it hidden before when it wasn't book time. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Hopefully Jada drops some numbers out there though with the book sales and keeps doing the thing. We'll see what's going on out here, man. But shout out to Will, man. I want to see Will bounce back. I want to see Will find him like a young tenderoni out there and just go off into the sunset the right way. End this story the right way. You start off as the Fresh Prince. We got to see this end up better than this because this ain't looking great for your man Will Smith out here, man. Perfect Talk is what it do. It's your guy DJ Playboy, man. Thank you for checking out this short clip of the Perfect Talk podcast. Please go check out every episode right there on the YouTube channel. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.